Awesome God,
awesome God,
mighty God,
mighty God.
I give you praise.
I give you praise.
Awesome God. Morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Message Bible says, love the Lord your God with your whole heart. Love him with all that's inside of you. Love him with everything you got. You're not too young to love God. God's love is for everybody. God made us worthy of his love. So that means if you feel like you don't deserve love, God will give it to you. You are worthy of his love. That means sometimes when you feel like you down and nobody loves you, God knows that he loves you and he made you to love. And he made you to love. God knew that you will make mistakes, but he still loves you. It takes Jesus to truly love God. You cannot do it by yourself.
But do y'all know who his son really is? Do y'all understand what his son has went through? He was persecuted. He was hated. He loved people. He allowed people to be themselves. He even helped them on the way. My papa always say, what would Jesus do? And I mean, gosh, do I not like that saying. There's moments where I just want to look at somebody and be like, oh, I'm going to wring your neck. But what would Jesus do? He loves us, so we have to love others. Whew. Okay. So, we know that times get hard. It's kind of hard to love people. It's kind of hard to hate people. It's kind of hard to look at people and be like, you're a person. And sometimes those people, they hurt you. They will. It happens. But you're here because he loves you enough. He saw something in you that day you were born and said that you shall not die. You will live and not die. There is something on your life that say nothing. And when it was time for him to go, he said, forgive them. They know not what they do. They have no clue what they are doing. There's times in life where you will have to push yourself and you will feel unprotected and you will be terrified out your mind. I'm telling you because I've been there. And I know a lot of you in here has been there. There's times where you wake up in the middle of the night with tears running out your eyes and you don't know, why am I crying? The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. He just reaches his hand out. Do you trust me enough with your life to do something out of bizarre circumstances to trust me? He just wants you to trust him. Reach your hand out and trust him. But then I remember God loves me. God's going to protect me. He even promised me everlasting life if I just do what's right. He never changes. He's the same God. He's our God who we need to pray to every day. Read our Bible. I know in India there's Buddha, Krishna, Gashna, all these gods. Makes me want to throw up. But then I look. He don't ask for nothing much of you but your time, your praise, your worship, to get on your knees and say, Lord, here I am. He sees you for who you are. He sees your struggles. He sees what you go through. He sees how many people hurt you. He sees how many times you say, I can't do it. And then you shake your head and say, I can. And he's holding his hand out. And all you have to do, oh, there it is, and take that hand and walk. I can. I got God on my side. Can't run forever. No more escaping. No more saying, oh my God, life, oh my God, run. You're stuck. But what do you do when you're stuck? Do you, I'm stuck, I'm finna stay down here. Or do you stand up? And you look around, and then still then, that hand is still there saying, come on. I'm surprised. It's been 15 years I'm on this earth, and that hand never dropped. And I mean, with the most serious eyeballs, I've ever seen in my life. That arm never got tired. That arm never went down an inch. It just stayed right there. And just kept saying, come on. So grab his hand. What's stopping you? You look at yourself in the mirror every day. What's stopping you from doing that? You put your clothes on, you put your socks and your shoes on. What's stopping you? But something as simple as opening your eyeballs and grabbing a hand seems like it's so hard to do. It was so hard for me to do, I'm telling you. But then I said, here I am. I'm done running. I'm done looking for the one. People say, oh, I got me a boyfriend. That's all I need. Yet and still, you still feel empty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, I'm empty. Here comes the baby. Still empty. Until you realize that God is that peace in your heart that's missing, until you open your eyes and reach out for that hand, you're going to forever feel despaired. You're always going to feel empty. You're always going to feel helpless. You're always going to feel depressed. You're always going to feel anxious. And it's not out of reach. It's like, wait, literally right there. So, y'all need to grab that hand.